Now, from South Seminole Academy in Castleberry, Florida, direct from the 3rd floor of building number 3, this is South Seminole News.
Hello there, my name is Shawnee, and this week we have another new segment. Let's call it the exhibition of fine digital art and what not to say to the artist. On your screen, you will see several artworks created by yours truly. While you look through these, I will inform you of some things you shouldn't say to an artist. Number 1, how did you do that? Our answer will almost always be the same. It takes practice. Number 2, I can only draw stick figures. A classic thing to say that is absolutely annoying and unnecessary. Just please don't say this, please. You may think you're being original, but we've all heard it thousands of times. Number 3, comparing us to other people. You may not see it this way, but we really feel put down when you throw this one at us. It kind of sucks to be told that someone is better than us. And please, please don't ask for us to give you free art, please. Now, please note that I am not directing this towards anyone. It is just a general thing that I feel should be explained. Finally, here are some good things you can say. Wow, that's really good. You remind me of this artist. What supplies do you use? And what should I do to get better? Thanks for listening, if you did, and have a lovely day, my lads and lasses. See you next time.
Welcome back, everyone. Dr. Bob here to talk about wearing your mask. Remember, while in school, your mask should be on at all times, except when eating your lunch. Here's a message from a close personal friend of mine to talk to you about the importance of keeping your mask on.
Oscar the Grouch here to tell you. Yeah, you. To wear a mask out in public around other people. Sure, it'll keep you healthy, but more importantly, I won't have to see your happy, smiling face. And if you don't want to wear a mask, I've just got one thing to tell you. Scram! Go away!
Caring for each other because we are all in this together.
So wear a mask and have a rotten day, will ya?
That's all for now. This is Dr. Bob, and I will see you next time for another Health Report. Signing off.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Cameron.
I'm Taylor.
And I'm Lisa.
And welcome back to the Friday afternoon show. All right, this topic is going to be on just stories about us and what has happened in the past. Does anybody want to go first? Taylor?
I don't really have anything. You can go, Cameron.
There are not a lot of stories that are interesting about me, but...
Let's talk about the story of Ice Bear, Solemn Ice Bear.
Oh, and how Ice Bear.
How'd you get Ice Bear?
I think we're going to skip that. Elisa.
Okay, hi, a story. Well, I don't know if this is interesting. This happened pretty often when I was younger, but I didn't like hot dogs, and I would always hide them around the house.
Oh, that's interesting.
I know.
Hiding hot dogs around the house?
Yeah, I don't do that anymore. I just throw out the I eat the hot dogs.
You eat them now. It's good, so you don't throw them around the house.
I don't throw them. I gently place them.
Oh, so, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Yeah, same thing. Okay. Anybody want to talk about... let's talk about birthdays.
Birthdays? I actually have one coming up next month. It's February 11th. I'm turning 12.
Oh.
How nice.
Yeah. How old are you already, Elisa?
Well, I'm 11. I just turned 11 on January 5th. You know, I skipped a grade.
Yes.
What about you, Cameron?
I am actually 12. My birthday kind of just passed, but not really. My birthday is September 22nd. So...
You're turning 13?
This year, yeah.
Whoa.
Wow. Okay. What was your most interesting birthday? No matter if it was a party or just something that happened on your birthday.
So I had a cake, and my mom tried to hide it from my dad so he wouldn't eat it all. And my mom put it in the oven, and my dad was preheating something in the oven. He didn't check the oven before he preheated it. He preheated the oven to 350, and the cake went on fire.
Oh.
Yep.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
I do remember on my. It was either my 5th or 7th. It's a pretty long difference, but it was a Frozen birthday party, and it was just decorated all with Frozen. And so I thought it would be a great idea to get on the table and grab one of the streamers and hang off of them. And so I get up on the table and go jump out and grab one of the streamers, and I plunged to the ground, thinking that it would hold my weight, but it didn't. So then I had to lay down, and everybody just fed me cake on the couch. That was fun.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
I don't think this was my birthday party, but this was like a long time ago. I was probably like 3 or 4. And so we had, me and my sister had these like little cars, you know, so that you could actually be in them, and they actually drove. That was a mistake. Because my friend, well, we moved, but her name is Camila. And so Camila and my sister, they were both in the car, and they were driving it around, and I was on the floor laying down. And they ended up driving over me.
and were they real cars or just like the toy cars?
They were the toy cars that you could ride in.
Okay.
And it was like a pretty big one.
Oh, thank God, because I thought you got ran over by a big car. I was like, oh, how are you not dead? Just laying on the floor, and then my sisters ran me over with the car.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I
Do you
think
have any
that just about does it.
Yeah.
For today's Friday afternoon show.
Yep.
Thank you guys for watching. I'm Cameron.
And I'm Taylor.
And I'm Elisa.
Welcome to the Friday afternoon show. I'm Kalina,
And I'm Nayada.
and today we're going to ask each other 3 questions. Okay, Nayada, you should start first.
No! What?
Okay, fine. I'll
You
start with
go
the first
first.
question. Describe your best friend in 1 word.
Okay. Well, I'll describe Jordan, my best friend for quite some time now. In 1 word, strange.
Interesting.
She's very strange.
That's very interesting. Okay, now go on to your first question.
My first question for you is, what is your preferred genre of music?
I usually listen to pop music. Is that a genre?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
I usually listen to that. I don't really listen to like rap or anything like that. I just listen to pop music, which is kind of weird.
Why is that weird?
I don't know. It's just this.
I feel like everything is weird to you.
Okay, second question. If you got 3 wishes, what wishes would you grant?
What?
Like if you had 3 wishes, what wishes would you?
Oh, ask for what would I wish for? Okay.
Yeah.
Are there like any rules to the wishes?
You can't bring anyone back from the dead. You can't make anyone fall in love with you.
So the basic rules. Cool.
Basic Aladdin rules.
Okay. I would probably wish for help with my family issues and like my sister, because she has some medical issues, sadly.
It's really hard to think about, yeah.
And then like to have good houses for both my parents.
Mhm.
And then my last one would probably just be I don't know.
Really think about it. Like think about world problems, medical problems, people problems even.
No more climate change.
Yeah, that's a good one. No more climate change. That's a good one. People would be like no,
The
like,
poor polar bears.
People, yeah, that's really too bad. I don't mean that sarcastically, but like I actually mean it. But people say like world peace or like cure for cancer, stuff like that. I don't really hear people say like stop climate change. So
Climate
that's
change.
like that's that's really
Stop it. Stop the
out
climate
and
change.
open. Okay, so what's your second question for me?
My second question. Oh, it's happened again. My second question for you is, what do you want your future
Occupation.
occupation to be?
So like job.
Yes, I could say that earlier.
as of right now, I want to be a paramedic because, like, there's Dr. Blood in our family. So, like, my mom was a nurse, and my sister wants to be a nurse too. But she's 15, so, like, she can obviously do whatever she wants. But I want to be a paramedic because I've always wanted to be like a firefighter, but I realized firefighting can be dangerous. But so is a paramedic, like, that's also dangerous. But
Both jobs are still really hard
Yeah.
and dangerous.
yeah, but a paramedic is kind of like involved with firefighting because you help the
They're literally
firefighters.
in
Yeah,
the
you
same
help,
station.
yeah, you help the firefighters, and you like it's kind of like a nurse-ish, kind of. And I just
It's a
find
nurse
it.
on the go.
Yeah, I
on
just
the
find
job.
it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I just find it a really cool job that I just really want to do it.
That's nice.
I've never been so passionate about it. Okay, my third question is: if you could change anything about yourself, what would it be?
My attitude. I have a really bad attitude, especially towards my mother. I don't know why. I just have a really bad attitude towards her, and I don't like it. And I don't try to. But also my attitude towards other people, like my friends. I have a really bad temper, and I get irritated instantly. So
Yeah, me too.
I get an attitude after that.
Yeah,
So I'll just be like, meh.
yeah, I'm
So
really.
I'd change that.
I get very like irritated very quickly.
Yeah,
Like
I
if
know.
something was wrong, or like if someone says like, "Oh, do the dishes," I get very angry about it. I don't know why.
Do the dishes.
Yeah. If like someone like tells me to do something, it's like I'm required to do it, and like I just want to do it on my own, like without anyone telling me what to do. And I don't know, my anger is something else. It needs some help. It needs some work.
All right, what is my last question for you? Keep turning off my phone by accident.
That's okay.
All right, last question. Where do you see yourself in 25 years? Thanks, Chani.
Where do I see myself in
25 years. So in 20, how old are you right now?
I'm 12, so I'd be 37, around 37.
Jeez.
So
Whoa.
so I want to obviously get a job. Obviously.
Do you see yourself being a paramedic in 25 years?
I don't really see myself anywhere. Like even in 2 years, I don't know where I'll be.
You just...
I mean, the future is up to us. Like we have to make decisions for our future to be what we want. But I want a job, obviously. And
So you see yourself having a job?
well, there's
at
more.
least.
There's more. Hold on. And and I want children. Obviously, I want children because my sister doesn't want children. She does not like children that much. My brother's unpredictable. I see him with like 5 children in like 30 years.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Why so many kids?
I don't know. I just.
That's
see,
just what you see for him?
Yeah, I just see like he's gonna have like 5 kids, but he's unpredictable because he's like, I want a little bit of kids, but I don't want a lot of kids. And then he's like, I want a lot of kids, and then he's like, I want a little bit of kids. And then
Keep your
and at
mind.
one moment he's like, I don't want any kids. I'm just like,
How old is he?
he's 10,
Yeah, explains a lot.
but he really wants to be an engineer. So like, he's dead set on that. Kids, it's like a different story. But yeah, I see myself with a job that I really like. I really want a job that I really like, and I want children, obviously, because my parents want grandchildren, obviously, and my siblings, they're something else, and I'm just like, I'll just have kids, just for that. And my parents wanted 4 children, so I'm kind of aiming to like 3 or 4 children. So yeah, that's where I kind of see myself in 25 years. Like,
Whoa.
graduated, on the go, children, boom, that's it. It's really basic future. Just
So you
like,
just want to live a basic life.
yeah, like I don't see anything exciting.
No?
Mm-mm.
Why not?
I don't know.
Maybe it's just because you are
Maybe-
basic yourself.
Maybe a first female president.
Hmm?
Maybe a first female president would be nice,
Whoa.
or like any female.
That's a
president.
big goal.
Mhm. Well, I don't want to be a female president, but I just want to see a woman be the first female president. Or maybe like in a couple of years it's going to happen. But yeah, that's basically where I kind of see myself. So thank you for watching us ask each other 3 questions, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
I, Kamala Davy Harris, do solemnly swear.
I, Kamala Davy Harris, do solemnly swear.
Okay, so today we have girls in government, and we just have some of our student leaders here today. We had some guest speakers this morning to learn about League of Women Voters, and now we're watching the inauguration. It's just a great day for ladies in leadership. It's very inspiring to see that our next vice president is a woman, and so we're trying to empower our students to lead, especially today, our female students.
That I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States.
That I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States.
Against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
Against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
So far we have, to show that men and women are equal, well, we drew them in an equal sign because they're equal. And here it was showing by state they were voting to have women be able to vote. So we did each state one at a time going over to be accepted. And then here when it says like, since they do similar, they both work really hard, they're similar in so many ways that they should be counted as equal. And so I drew them being like, you and I are not so different. So that's what we have so far.
Tell me what it was like to watch the TV today and see the inauguration.
It was really fun and interesting to see how their speeches went and what they had to say for the whole state. And also, I've never actually seen an inauguration before, so it was really fun.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
That I take this obligation freely.
That I take this obligation freely.
Without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion.
Without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion.
Today in Girls of Government,
we watched the inauguration and learned about women's suffrage history during the years.
It's a monumental moment for me today, for the first woman and also for the first African American woman. It shows the progress that we've made throughout our country, and I'm just excited to be a part of it.
So right now we put Let Women Vote, and we're writing women must obey the law just as men, to be equal to let women vote.
The League is very interested in this Girls in Government program. They are our future, and we want to empower women and show them that they can have an impact on the world, that they are effective, can be effective, and how to be. That's part of what League has done all these years.
And then you're going to create a poster stating how did that particular primary source lead to women earning the right to vote.
Let me finish up by saying that there are differences. What we have to resolve in our mind is how to make that happen. We've made such progress, it's thrilling to watch this and take this as an example of the kind of effectiveness you can have, whether it's politics or business, in your community, statewide, national, international. You can do it.
That I will well and faithfully discharge.
That I will well and faithfully discharge.
The duties of the office on which I am about to enter.
The duties of the office upon which I am about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.